Shelly? You probably spam auto-aim and hope for the best. You like being close to the action, but may lack the finesse to pull it off consistently. Nita? You're loyal to Bruce and love the chaos he creates. Let's be real. You enjoy watching him do all the work. Colt? You either hit every shot and think you're a pro, or miss everything and blame the lag. No middle ground. Bull? You love YOLO moments. Charging into enemies is your love language, even if it costs you the game. Brock? You live for flashy explosions and long-range domination. When you miss, you just blame bad teammates. El Primo? You're chaotic, unpredictable, and think your wrestling moves are unbeatable. Sometimes they are, but mostly they aren't. Barley? You're the ultimate camper who thrives on throwing stuff from a safe distance. You probably laugh at enemies trapped in your puddles. Poco? You're the unsung hero of your team. You love healing, but you secretly want to be a damage-dealing monster. Rosa? You're all about tanking hits and punching bushes. You probably laugh at squishy brawlers who dare to challenge you. Super rare brawlers. Jesse? You like strategy, but let's face it. You rely on Scrappy more than your actual skills. Dynamite? You either have insane aim or are just spamming dynamite randomly, hoping for lucky hits. Tick? You're the menace of Brawl Stars, and you know it. You live for watching people rage quit. 8-bit? You're a classic gamer who loves high damage, but hates being slow. You'd probably trade your life for your damage booster. Rico? You love bouncing shots around corners and showing off your precision. When it works, you're a genius. When it doesn't, you're useless. Daryl? You love rolling into battle, even if you have no plan for what to do afterward. It's all about the thrill. Penny? You're tactical and rely on your turret to dominate. Deep down, you know it's doing more work than you are. You think you're clever with your boomerang mechanics, but you might just be spamming shots and hoping for the best. Jackie? You're loud, aggressive, and probably a little impatient. You're all about smashing first and asking questions later. Gus? You're a supportive player who likes helping teammates, but you also love surprising enemies with clutch shields and supers. Bo? You're a strategic thinker who loves setting traps. You probably wait for someone to walk into your minds just to spam laugh emotes. MZ? You think you're trendy and love keeping enemies at bay. You probably spam #slay every chance you get. Stu? You're addicted to speed and love showing off your mechanics. You're either a pro or a wannabe who dashes into walls. Piper? You live for those long-range headshots. When you miss, you call it a warning shot. Pam? You're the team's backbone. You're tired of carrying everyone, but do it anyway because you're a good person. Frank? You love being the center of attention, but you're also easy to counter. You cry a little every time someone stuns you mid-super. BB? You love the satisfaction of home runs. You're stylish and bold, but you might overextend for that perfect swing. B? You're precise and patient. You live for that one big supercharged shot, but missing it feels like a personal failure. Nani? You're all about high risk, high reward. You love controlling peep and trolling enemies with unexpected plays. Edgar? You're edgy and love jumping on squishy targets. You're confident, but you probably overestimate your abilities. Griff? You're a money-hungry maniac who thrives on chaos. You love making it rain coins and breaking walls. Grom? You're a long-range bomber who loves creating chaos. You're precise, but probably a little too smug about it. Bonnie? You're unpredictable and love switching between ranged and melee chaos. You probably jump in at the worst possible moments. Gale? You're old school and love blowing people away with wind and skill. You might complain about the good old days, though. Colette. You're obsessed with stats and taking out tanks. You love doing math to figure out the perfect attack timing. Belle. You're tactical and enjoy making enemies regret targeting you. You live for those long-range supers. Ash. You're a ball of rage who loves smashing things. You probably get a little too caught up in your emotions. Lola. You're dramatic, stylish, and a little self-absorbed. You probably spend more time talking to your ego clone than playing. Sam. You're aggressive and love charging into battle. You might not always think before you act, but it's fun to watch. Mandy. You're patient and calculated, but you love landing those satisfying long-range shots. Maisie. You're adaptive and love controlling the battlefield. You're quick on your feet, but love taunting enemies. Hank. You're creative and love surprising enemies with your unique attack mechanics. Pearl. You're consistent and reliable, always heating things up in the right moments. Larry Laurie. You're a fan of teamwork and chaos. You love causing confusion and cleaning up after. Angela. You're smooth, stylish, and love dominating with flair. Barry. You're wholesome, yet sneaky, catching enemies off guard with charm. Shade. You love hugs, slapping people through walls, and think you're untouchable. Mortis. You think you're the coolest player in the game, even when you dive into 3 enemies and die. Tara. You're a team player who loves clutch supers. You live for crowd control moments. Jean. You're a troll who loves pulling people into chaos. You enjoy outsmarting enemies more than outplaying them. Max. You're impatient and thrive on speed. Waiting for your teammates to catch up drives you insane. Mr. P. You're a control freak who loves micromanaging enemies with your porters. Sprout. You're creative and enjoy ruining enemies' plans with well-placed walls. You spam emotes too much. Byron. You're balanced and love multitasking. You enjoy switching between healing and dealing damage. Squeak. You're unpredictable and love spamming sticky bombs everywhere. You thrive in chaos. Lou. You're chill but love freezing enemies into oblivion. You're the team's silent MVP. Ruffs. You're a leader who loves boosting your teammates and barking orders. Buzz. You're impulsive and love jumping into the action. You're chaotic but entertaining. Fang. You're flashy and love landing big kicks. You're bold but sometimes reckless. Eve. You're sneaky and enjoy catching people off guard with unique attack angles. Janet, you're the diva of the team, showing off with your supers. Otis. You're tactical and enjoy silencing enemies. You love controlling fights. Buster. You're defensive and love shielding your team. You thrive in close-range chaos. Gray. You're a teleporting trickster who loves confusing enemies. RT. You're analytical and love playing both offense and defense. Willow. You're manipulative and enjoy controlling enemies' actions. Doug. You're a reliable team player who thrives in clutch moments. Chuck. You're bold and love charging into the unknown. Charlie. You're quirky and love creating chaos on the battlefield. Miko. You're precise and thrive on accuracy. Melody. You're balanced and enjoy controlling the flow of battles. Lily. You're tricky and love catching enemies off guard. Mo. You're aggressive and love dominating the field. Clancy. You're adaptable and enjoy strategizing. Juju. You're unpredictable and love surprising enemies. Spike. You're calm but deadly. You don't talk much. You let your gameplay do the talking. Crow. You thrive on being annoying and love making enemies suffer with poison. Leon. You're sneaky and love catching enemies off guard. You live for invisibility plays. Sandy. You're laid back but clutch when it matters most. You might also enjoy naps. Amber. You're flashy and love burning through enemies. You're confident and a little dramatic. Meg. You're all about timing. You might be weak at first, but you live for that epic mech mode. Surge. You're stylish and love leveling up mid-battle. You spam yeah way too much. Jester. You're unpredictable and love keeping enemies guessing with random supers. Cordelius. You're tricky and thrive on psychological warfare. Kit. You're playful and enjoy surprising enemies with your versatility. Draco. You're intense and love dominating with firepower. Kenji. You're calculated and precise, always thinking several steps ahead.